Good evening. Today we're going to look at a topic, the role of the media in pursuit of the United States of Africa. We are going to look at three institutions, and these are the media, religion, and democracy. We must state from the beginning that these three institutions have been carefully used by the colonizers to put Africa in a state of perpetual servitude to them. Before the coming in of the colonizers, Africans used to worship their own gods. But when they came in, they brought in their own religion called Christianity. And they introduced a new system of government which encompassed the media, as well as democracy, which was part of the new system of governance. So how powerful then is the media? The media is the most powerful institution that is used to change the perception of a society or people about certain ideas or ideals or values. That is, for example, African value of unity was eroded because of the way the media brought it out to us, that we needed to live in a modernized world and move away from the extended family system to a nuclear system. And that was successfully done. Our ideals were changed. And another thing that the media does is indoctrination of a society or a group of people through the use of propaganda ideas. They will give you a certain perception about something and only focus on that thing until it starts making sense to you. That is now what indoctrination does. So how has this indoctrination been done? Through the media, the colonizers have made it that Africans have lived with the idea that the continent is doomed and nothing better can come out of this continent. Nothing better can come out of this continent. They give us a picture of hungry children, wars, undeveloped places, as if Africa is a complete jungle and no people live in jungles. That's the kind of picture they give to us. So that is just part of the indoctrination ideas that they have against this continent, so the people of the continent cannot think beyond that and only think that it is the colonizers that can give us salvation out of our current state. Another point is that through the media, Africans have lived with the idea that the continent cannot develop, and only in the land of the colonizers can we find a better life. Another propaganda idea that has successfully been given to Africans, and many of us Africans have believed this idea to an extent that we push to go to the land of the colonizers, where upon reaching there we are called illegal immigrants. Yet when they come to Africa, we call them tourists. How propaganda ideas work. Many Africans have traversed the difficult route of crossing oceans just to get to the land of the colonizers. Others have lost their lives in pursuit of better life in the land of the colonizer. So when we look at all this and our movement of the Pan-African movement, trying to unite Africans for the good cause, how possible is it that we can achieve it without the media? Frankly speaking, without the involvement of the media, this looks very bleak, very bleak. So therefore, the Pan-African movement, for it to fully realize its vision, needs an African-owned media that is going to champion the Pan-African agenda. promote the ideals of Africa, promote the idea of Pan-Africanism. Why is it important that Africans should unite? That is the kind of media that we need. That is going to promote us and make us realize that we as the people of this continent are the only people who can develop this land. I repeat, we need this kind of a media which is African owned and is going to champion the Pan-African agenda, telling us that we, the people of the African continent, are the only ones who can develop this continent. We have the ability and the capabilities that can make us better by developing our continent. We've garnered so much education and knowledge from the colonizers. We can use that knowledge and experience that we've garnered through these years that the education system has been running in our continent to develop our continent. We have engineers who can build better roads. We have doctors who can take care of the sick. We have teachers who can teach the children in schools. Different professions are there on the continent, and the manpower is there to make Africa a great continent. Apart from that, African unity shall be achieved once the continent owns its own powerful media. That is going to promote the African agenda. Why we need the African unity? The thing is that we need African unity because it is going to make it very difficult for the colonizers to humiliate and disregard us as Africans. We are going to stand on our 2 feet and we are going to fight on an equal footing because we are united, and nothing beats a united people. Nothing defeats a united people. So without the media, our efforts will not end into fruition. So for our efforts to come to fruition, we need a very powerful media that is going to champion the ideals of the Pan-African movement. The Pan-African agenda should always be the agenda of this African media that we need. We seriously need an African media to promote the Pan-African agenda. Only then shall our efforts be appreciated, and our efforts are going to lead us to the promised land. Thank you.